Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we can support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream and restoration a reality. He say. The Chief of Defense Staff, General ḵωρί̀ IRABOR, a Biafran Efulefu, warns Buhari impostor that the Nigerian army will not be able to protect his Fulani terrorist foot soldiers if Nigerians start bearing arms and weapons to fight and defend themselves against the Fulani terrorists. He advised Buhari impostor to seek for political solution on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, because if Biafrans start their trouble or their fight, the Fulani Janjaweed will be chased out of Nigeria. They will be chased out of Nigeria. He warned them because himself, a Biafran traitor working for the Fulani Janjaweed, is also tired. According to reports, Chief of Defense Staff General ḵωρί̀ IRABOR has hammered on political dimension to the security crisis in most parts of Nigeria. IRABOR said a consideration of political factors responsible for the problems was a way to go. You know, the Fulani Janjaweed, Nigerian government, deceiving the whole world and engaging political solution for Boko Haram terrorists, whom they also support and fund with their, fraudulent program called Repentant Terrorist Program. General IRABOR's statement was in relation to the incarceration of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by the criminal DSS, at the orders of the Fulani Nigerian government, led by the Fulani terrorist jihadis, Buhari impostor. Igbo traditional and religious leader had, in a visit to Buhari impostor, appealed for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a way to mitigate the ongoing crisis in the southeast region, perpetrated by Fulani Nigerian government and their security agencies, because Biafrans have refused to bow to Fulani lordship or rulership. They are using Hopeless Uzodinjo and Dave Umehi and other Biafran governors to oppress and dominate Biafra. But Buhari impostor stubbornly refused because of his hatred for Biafrans, especially the Igbos. He hated them with passion. Responding, Buhari said the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was within the jurisdiction of the court, stressing his pledge to punish whoever tramples on the peace of the country. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not and never trampled on the peace of Nigeria. The perpetrators of insecurity in Nigeria, the Fulani terrorists, are not arrested. None of them have been arrested. They are kidnapping and killing, yet no one is arresting them. They are trampling on the peace of Nigeria, and no one is arresting them. Yet Buhari impostor is interfering in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court trial at the Federal High Court, Abuja. He does not want the trial to go on. He does not want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be free, despite having no evidence against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. General IRABOR said the security agencies would not watch the country burn, stressing their commitment to zero in criminals disturbing the country. General IRABOR warned that the army won't be able to protect the Fulani terrorist foot soldiers of Buhari impostors now that some northern state governors have started asking their citizens to bear arms and weapons and protect themselves against the Fulani terrorists and not wait for the Nigerian compromised security agencies who have been compromised and working for Buhari impostor. They are working for him in order to Fulanize Nigeria. Also, the Benue State Governor, Samuel Ortom, has fingered the Fulani Nigerian government as being complicit in the terrorism, insurgency, and alleged that Fulani expansionist program in Nigeria is the reason why there is increase in terrorism and insurgency. These recurring issues of where among the problems bedeviling Nigeria that were dissected by the fearless governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom. You know, Ortom categorically indicted the Fulani Nigerian government over its alleged complicity in the scourge of the Fulani terrorist killings, kidnappings going on in Nigeria with the help of the compromised Nigerian security agencies who cover and shield them. You know, the governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, stated that Nigeria has a situation of propaganda where deceit and lies are all over the place, instigated by the Fulani Nigerian government in order to cover up for their Fulani terrorist foot soldiers and protect them because of their Fulanization agenda. Samuel Ortom said that the day the Fulani Nigerian government wants terrorism and insurgency to stop, it will be done. You know, he gave an example that some months back, an assassination attempt was made on his life, and the culprits, who were Fulani killer herdsmen, terrorists, were freed. The person being persecuted or prosecuted is a Jukun fisherman who had nothing to do and knows nothing and has nothing to do with the attempt on Samuel Ortom's life. Is the one, just the same way they did to the killers of the Biafran David in Lagos. When the police officer arrested the Fulani terrorists who were motorcyclists, commercial motorcyclists, he handed them over, and the calls started coming from their Fulani traditional rulers and presidency, and they were transferred to Abuja. And the Fulani Nigerian government paid some people 100,000 to claim that they were the one who killed David in Lagos. And some other innocent people were arrested among them. You know, they did the same thing to a governor of a state, the chief security officer of a state. That is why Nigeria has to disintegrate. It has to disintegrate. There is nothing good about the zoo called Nigeria. Ortom further alleged that the expansionist agenda of the Fulani Janjaweed had been more than 2 centuries in the making, while referencing former President Olusegun Obasanjo, who once coined the term Fulanization to describe the agenda. It is a planned agenda over 200 years ago in order to overtake Nigeria. The Fulanis are angling to take over Nigeria with their expansionist agenda. This is evident in our local communities in Nigeria. They are using Islam as a tool to be in control And the real agenda is not Islam, but Fulanization agenda. Obasanjo, as an experienced statesman, warned about the Islamizing and Fulanizing of Nigeria, with an emphasis on Fulani supremacy. This is in order to ensure that the indigenous people of Nigeria have no say in governance of the country. And that is why disintegration has to happen now. It has to happen now. Nigerian compromised army invaded Cross River State and massacred dozens of innocent Biafrans and burnt their houses after Biafran vigilantes killed 6 Fulani terrorists dressed in Nigerian army uniforms at Unko and Oyedama communities. There was fracas between Biafrans at Obubra local government and Yoko local government, and the Fulani terrorists in Nigerian military uniforms took advantage to massacre and burn houses of Biafrans. But in the northeast and northwest, where the Fulani terrorists have been killing dozens of soldiers, no Fulani was killed by the angry soldiers, nor houses burnt. None happened. Also in Bayelsa State, two innocent Biafrans were shot dead by compromised Nigerian police and army after the army and the military police, that is the mobile police operatives, engaged in a gun duel over a traffic offense argument at Yenogua. Another Biafran youth in Delta State was shot dead by soldiers because he went on a snail hunting with his friend. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.